Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Great. Yeah, but go when the weather's nice for
Right.
sure.
Yeah, summer, July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many have you been to?
Not many.
I was gonna say you get some
I've been to
work.
more football stadiums than baseball. Welcome to the Florida Real Estate Life podcast. I'm Peter Pappas with Denovo Realty. We have Joel Ludlow with Denovo Realty, Elliott Grozan, Denovo Realty, and our special guest, new to Denovo Realty, Tiffany Score. But
Tiff, yeah, you
Tiff,
call me
yeah.
Tiff.
Can we give her a...
Less syllables, I
Yeah, fun.
can appreciate.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
So excited to have you part of the team.
Super stoked. I'm so excited to be here.
We had Garrett on, I guess like 2 episodes ago, and he was telling us where Denovo's come from just 3 people to where it is now, and it's just so exciting to be a part of it.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, I think one of the things I looked at, because I had considered, I obviously had considered my options, and just knowing a couple of you guys that are there, and you've been, I don't have much to compare it to, so it's like you've been to other places, you've been to other brokerages, obviously everyone fits in different places, better,
Right.
just kind of, everyone vibes differently in different places, but everyone seems really happy at Denovo, and I just got a really good vibe. When I went there and talked to Garrett, it was like I knew.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You made a good choice, and they're somewhat selective, so you just feel good about
You made
yourself
it.
that
Yeah,
you're doing
well,
well in real estate. Yeah.
Awesome.
sure.
Yeah, I like to hear that. So,
Yeah, it's what I always like to say. It's a place that is very professional. It's going to help your career move forward as far as you want it to go, but it also allows. And I say this with love. You have a big personality. I always say I have a big personality, but you do too.
yeah.
And that he's going to allow you to like let you be
Sure.
you.
Yeah, you just,
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna love it.
Right.
So okay, tell us a little bit about you.
About me.
Yeah, I know
way
you,
back?
Yeah, well,
No,
you're from Minnesota, right?
Someday I'll write a book, but I'll give you the Cliffs Notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am from Minnesota.
Okay.
Originally, I lived in Minnesota till not too long after college, 04, 05.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free not to do the math on that. And
Well,
then
I'm 50 years old, so I can guarantee you.
We're all I mean, it's not, yeah.
and moved to South Florida, moved to Miami. That was my first venture out, and worked for a radio station, Power 96.
Very cool.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Were you a DJ?
I was not.
Okay.
I was not at that level yet, straight out of college.
Sales,
but
huh?
Yeah, sales, marketing, promotions, that kind of thing.
Radio
But it was
sales.
cool. Made a lot of great connections. It was just, it was fun to be out there, living, away from Minnesota, just kind of venturing out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Learned a lot. It was great. Eventually found myself in Orlando. I've always been big into water sports, growing up on a lake, and that was kind of the best place to do it around here. And my sister came to Orlando as well. She became a professional wakeboarder. I did not. I found myself in a career in international finance, actually.
Very cool.
Which was great. I was there for 13 years. It allowed me to, I lived abroad. I got to travel the world. Mm-hmm. I worked very independently. It was great while it lasted. Then COVID hit. Fast forward, COVID, everything changed for a lot of people, including my career. It wasn't over, but it just wasn't looking good. So it was a good time for me to transition into real estate and move out of Orlando. I had been kind of looking for a reason to physically make a move as well. So it was a great opportunity to get over here. I worked for a broker through my college years. I worked for a broker developer, property developer. So I learned the ins and outs of real estate, contracts, commercial real estate, residential real estate, development. So I was very familiar with the industry, and then I have a real estate portfolio myself as well. So I had a good background before I started, but it was, COVID was kind of when I made that full transition and got licensed in Florida. And I'm super happy to be in this area. Love it here. Love, everything about it, from the people to just, the vibe, and obviously being closer to the beach is a major plus.
Yeah, it really is paradise. What's not to love?
Yeah, it's great. So that's That's kind of the short version.
There's a little more to it though. Aren't you like famous, like internet famous, the Score sisters?
Well, what's considered famous? Is there like a number of followers? Because we don't have that many.
I don't even have anything to say right now, Peter.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of ride my sister's coattails a little.